All right, Module 1, Lesson 1. This lesson removes shame and opens the door for healing. So let's begin with something you may have never heard before. You are not broken. You are coping. And for many men, porn became the escape hatch, not because they were perverse or immoral, but because they were in pain, under pressure, or simply alone. And porn was easy, fast, and reliable. There's a well-known quote from trauma specialist Dr. Gabor Mate. The question is not why the addiction, but why the pain. So in this program, we focus not only on eliminating certain behaviors, but also on healing those underlying issues that those behaviors were attempting to address. So take a moment to think about your story. When did this start for you? What was going on in your life? For many men, porn use ramped up during periods of high stress, trauma, rejection, or major transition, such as puberty. The brain learns by repetition. So, if porn provided temporary relief from stress or sadness, the brain learned, do this again. That pattern eventually hardwired into your behavior. But just like it was built, it can be dismantled. So let's pause here and I want you to pull out your journal. I'd like for you to write about what were you really looking for? Was it comfort, validation, or a sense of control? Again, please hit the pause on this video and start writing. Don't judge what comes up, just be honest, because that honesty is the first step in healing. In the 1940s, psychologist Abraham Maslow proposed that human behavior is driven by a ladder of needs, from basic survival to deep fulfillment. His hierarchy suggests we're not just reacting to urges, we are reaching for something: safety, love, recognition, even purpose. Sometimes when porn became the go to, it wasn't about lust. It was about your brain chasing belonging, peace, or a sense of control. So when you look back at your journal answers, ask yourself this: what need was I really trying to meet? Maslow's model isn't perfect, but it's powerful. It reminds us that our behaviors, even the ones we regret, often come from real, unmet needs. And once we identify those needs, we can begin to meet them in ways that align with who we truly are instead of numbing or escaping. That's how healing begins, not by shutting down desire, but by listening to what it's trying to say. To move forward, you have to recognize that porn was never the real issue. It was the painkiller. We're going to get to the root, and that starts here.